for the announcements.
Good morning, Sidney High. Today is Halloween, October 31st, 2012. Attention, no content-specific academia practice today after school.
Bowling tryouts will be held next Friday on November 2nd and on Monday, November 5th. They will begin at 3:30 at Belmar Lanes. If there are any complications, be sure to contact Coach Hines.
Up for a challenge? Miss Nikolai is challenging all of you to the 365 Nice Things Challenge. What is it exactly? Every day you must do something nice for someone else. If it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It can be something very simple. For example, you could volunteer to do the dishes for your parents. I do that. You could help a classmate with their homework, or even spend some time with a younger sibling. You can keep track of all the nice things you do in a journal, or you can store them in your head.
What do you get in return for completing 365 Nice Things Challenge? You get the satisfaction of knowing that you brightened someone else's day.
The Sidney High School Athletic Department, along with, of course, the Sovereign Sportsmen, Meyer Lodge, and Kin Outdoors, excuse me, are slated to host the second annual Knights of Nashville in the Round concert event. The music and entertainment event will be held in the Sidney High School Auditorium on Saturday, November 10th, 2012 at 7 p.m.
The evening will feature both local and well-established singers and songwriters from Nashville for a concert that will benefit the Sidney High School Athletic Department. This event will kick off with a meet and greet event from 6 o'clock to 7 p.m. for sportsmanship partners and VIP guests.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
The concert opener will begin at 7 p.m. with the popular local band Higgins Madewell. The main event will be from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. following an opening act and in the round session featuring.
The evening will feature both local and well-established singers and songwriters from Nashville for a concert that will benefit the Sidney High School Athletic Department. This event will kick off with a meet and greet event from 6 o'clock to 7 p.m. for sportsmanship partners and VIP guests.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
The concert opener will begin at 7 p.m. with the popular local band Higgins Madewell. The main event will be from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. following an opening act and in the round session featuring some of Nashville's mega hit songwriters will commence. This session will feature A.J. Masters, who has written top 10 hits for Faith Hill, Randy Travis, Diamond Rio, and John Barry, but not Blueberry.
Not Blueberry. This session will also feature the songwriting trio of the DeMay brothers, Dave Jr. and Dan DeMay, who have written hit songs for Cletus T. Judd, Daryl Worley, Martina McBride, Tracy Lawrence, and John Michael Montgomery.
The main event will follow with the performance by Nashville recording artist Mark Cook, known for his hits like Can't Cheat in a Small Town and Any Way the Wind Blows, a personal favorite of Daryl McNeil.
Very nice. Food and beverage, or soft drinks, will be available for purchase at the event with 100% of the concession proceeds going to Sidney High School athletic boosters.
Tickets are only $10 and can be purchased at the Sidney Athletic Office located at Sidney High School. They can also be purchased at Ernst Sporting Goods in Sidney and Lockers Hardware and Sidney Auto Tech. There will only be 700 tickets sold for the event, with a portion of the proceeds from ticket sales benefiting the Sidney Athletic Department.
If you want to go, then you need to get them before they go on sale to the public. Come support the athletics.
Attention students interested in volunteer work. Again, Big Brothers Big Sisters is looking for high school volunteers to be buddies for younger elementary students. It's great. Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You'll meet twice a month at an elementary school to share in some fun activities and help mentor the little buddy. If you're interested, please stop by the guidance office for an application.
Announcing the first annual Ohio State versus that team up north cans for Canines Drive and Tailgate Party. The tailgate will be Saturday, November 17th from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Shelby County Animal Shelter. The address is 1100 Clem Road, Sidney. All aluminum can donations will help SCARF in their efforts to support the Shelby County Animal Shelter in safe adoptions, education, and community outreach concerning abused and neglected animals, medical procedures, eliminating euthanasia of adoptable animals, and maintaining best practices. That's a long announcement.
It is, but it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Refreshments will also be free for this. The SHS Cans for K9's 5th period class challenge begins today. Your 5th period teacher has information to share in regards to the contest. Basically, you bring in empty rinsed out aluminum cans that will be collected and weighed in Thursday for the next 3 weeks. The class that brings in the most weighed in cans wins a pizza prize.
Was that a fat joke?
Was it?
Picture Day is Monday, November 5th. We have to keep announcing this. I don't know why. If you're not ready, Monday, November 5th, senior group picture at 7:35. Be there by 7:30, ready to go. You have to be dressed up. You have to look good, no jeans, and you must dress, like I said, you must dress up. All seniors are required to have a picture taken by Life Touch. If you cannot be here on November 5th, please see Ms. Klein as soon as possible to sign up for retakes.
Underclassmen retakes will also begin during 2nd period on November 5th. If you have not had your picture taken yet this year, you must take one on retake day. If you're getting retakes, bring your packet of pictures with you.
Group pictures will start 2nd period. Any questions, please see Ms. Klein. So, yeah, pretty much. This year's lip sync is A Night of the Stars, and it will be Thursday, November 30th. If you want to participate in the fun like We Are Young, you should sign up during lunch all week starting October 30th.
And gather your friends to choose a song and pay $1 each to participate. You may also sign up in Miss Smith's room A201 before or after school.
You may have noticed the Action for Healthy Kids display window and banner recently in the hall by the cafeteria. The Sidney FCCLA would like to thank Mrs. Carpenter and the first period DECA students for collaborating on the effort to get Sidney High students to be more active and make healthier food choices. I think that was a fat joke. I'm just kidding, that was a joke.
Starting this week, the FCCLA program will be announcing the Health Watch on the announcements and also kick off a challenge for SHS to walk 10,000 steps a day. If you have a pedometer, join in the challenge. Be looking for more FCCLA activities and their efforts toward healthier kids. All varsity volleyball girls need to see Coach Gessler by Wednesday to cast a vote for an award. Anyone who has not seen Coach by then will not have a vote. And make sure you help spread that word by talking to your teammates.
Bowling tryouts will be next Friday on November 2nd and Monday, November 5th. They will begin at 3:30 at Belmar Lanes. If there are any If there are any complications, be sure to contact Coach Hines.
Attention all students interested in the SHS Spring Musical. This year's musical will be The Music Man. If you're interested in being a part of the chorus or backstage crew, please see either Miss Moore or Miss Gutman to sign up. No audition is required for these roles in this show.
If you are interested in a lead character role or a solo or speaking part, an audition will be mandatory. Auditions will be held Thursday, November 15th and Friday, November 16th at 6:30 p.m. in the SHS auditorium. This is a change to accommodate those involved in the Winter Wonderland Parade. Please sign up on the bulletin board by the choir room to indicate which day you will be auditioning. Callbacks will still be held on Monday, November 19th if needed. All students auditioning will need to perform a solo and a monologue.
Please go to the music hallway to get a copy of your character descriptions and audition materials. All materials are posted outside the choir room door on the bulletin board. Good luck as you prepare. Miss Gutman and Miss Moore are looking forward to some great auditions and a fantastic production again this year. See either of them ASAP if you have a question.
Colleges are coming again. On October 18th, 2012 will be Wright State University from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m.
On 10/29/2012, University of Toledo at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
November 1st, University of Findlay, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
November 2nd, Miami University at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
November 8th, Baldwin Wallace during lunch.
November 13th, Urbana University at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
November 15th, Ohio State Cosmetology from 8:30 to 9:30.
November 29th, OSU Lima Branch at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Have a good day, Sidney High, but enjoy this new 60-second horror film.
This week's rant concerns Halloween. Rule number 1, vampires, werewolves, fairies, robots, hobbits, monsters, etc. are not real. Rule number 2, if you're old enough to understand this, then you're too old to trick or treat. Rule number 3, the only exception to rule number 2 is if you gotta take the little siblings out for trick or treating. Rule number 4, toilet papering is acceptable. However, smashing pumpkins and damaging property is not acceptable. And last rule, rule number 5, being a hobo or a bum for Halloween is not a costume. It's laziness. Thank you.